Asian Doll was on the Fresh and Fit podcast amongst other women. Frank Castle got into a verbal altercation with one of the female guests who held several sidebar conversations.
His name is Myron.
I about to say, I think his name Myron.
I read Frank Castle.
Frank Castle is just what they call it when they kick a girl, like kick somebody out.
Yeah, it's just a persona.
Oh.
Frank Castle is the Punisher.
This is
okay. Shout out Myron.
Yo, bitch,
Okay,
call me
Myron.
Myron.
It's all good.
Man, fuck these niggas. We don't even.
Asian
Myron,
Doll
man,
called
honestly.
Myron mean, to which Myron responded,
I'm assuming that's what.
well, you can get the F off the show.
Yes, we have the clip. Can we play the clip, please?
Are we allowed to play the clip?
This is from
Yes, we
Myron. West fucked up.
You know, because your bitch call me Myron.
Honestly, do we need to
The
know
Fresh
this
and Fit
nigga's name?
podcast.
His name is
Myron.
Now this nigga, I'm
It's Myron and Fresh.
Fuck this nigga name. Now this ain't nigga.
First of all, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, let's just listen.
Guys, sidebar conversations, please.
All right, what about
I've told you this is like this is like the 5th time I've told you that, right?
6th time.
Like stop, for real.
Okay,
like,
can you
stop.
pause it real quick? Now I want to keep everybody. I want to keep everybody. Following the story. Okay, so now as a podcast, when you have that many people, for all my listeners, when you have that many people at a round table, it is important that there is not any sidebar conversations going on because it's hard to corral. Yep. We know that.
And he did tell her multiple times.
He did tell her multiple times, so I will give him credit for that. But my issue is how he escalated the situation. Okay, now play.
Wait, you think he escalated?
Wait, cause
yes, I do think he escalated. I do think he escalated. Now let's play. Let's push play.
Yeah,
push play. Push play.
You haven't been here.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Yeah, it's the whole show.
Yeah, she's been doing it the whole show. I'm not mean as fuck. I just have rules. Simple.
All right, go ahead. It's podcast.
Damn. What I look for in a man in the club, that's like approaching me.
Hold on. Excuse me?
You mean?
I'm not mean at all.
Okay, I don't care.
Have you been here the whole time?
No.
All right then. So you don't know what was happening, right?
Give a fuck.
Can we pause again?
So.
All right. Our Asian doll, obviously, she's a hood.
I don't think he escalated it. I think she instigated it.
That's what it was.
I don't think she instigated
it.
Because
nigga, she didn't have to
you
say
gotta
that,
understand.
Okay, bro, look at. Well, it's not what she said though. Look at her delivery and her demeanor in which she said it. Asian doll is a hood ass chick. Can we all agree on that?
Yes.
You think? Don't talk about Asian doll like that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna talk about Asian doll like that.
You said she hood chick. I don't know.
She's very hood. She's probably done heard words and been through words. Now, she probably wasn't even tripping on the fact that he was corralling his own podcast. She was just saying, hey, you mean? She didn't say, oh, you a bitch ass nigga. Stop talking to her like that.
Now, I'm going to tell you why.
But I was saying the reason why I'm
I know she's from Dallas and she got some.
The only reason why I say she was instigating it was because she said that already. But then she made the point to say it again after they continued to talk. After he had already told them to stop talking.
Because see, what you gotta understand is, imagine you talking to somebody and you be like, "Hey, can you be quiet?" Imagine your son was sitting over there, and he was like, "Hey, be quiet while we doing the show." He just kept making noise. Like, "Hey, this is my 5th time telling you. I shouldn't have to tell a grown woman to be quiet more than one time."
I don't disagree with you. Go ahead.
Comparing Asian dog to
no, I'm using that.
Thank you. That's my point.
No, listen, I'm using that as an example.
But
there's a difference.
He'll talk. That's his son, though.
That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't take me 5 times to tell a grown woman to be quiet.
You're not wrong, and you're not wrong. Okay, push play, and then I'm gonna tell y'all why I disagree. I'm not saying y'all wrong.
I haven't said I agree or disagree. I'm just saying.
Okay, continue to.
I don't disagree with what he did.
How you gonna come on somebody's show, not know what go down, and say, "Oh, you're mean"?
It don't matter. I can say what I want.
Okay, well you can get the fuck off the show too.
I don't give
Man,
a
fuck.
chill, man. Chill out, bro.
Nah, you can go.
Chill. She ain't gotta
You're
go.
not gonna come on the platform.
Nah, chill, bro. She ain't gotta go nowhere.
No, she
chill.
could go.
Chill, bro.
I don't have to.
Chill.
Come on, baby. We don't have to be this mean. We could all be. Come on.
Chill out, bro.
Let's calm
I'm
down.
sorry.
He's hot. I'm calm.
No, I'm very calm, but it's like, bro, you got to show a little bit of respect on the platform.
Okay.
I just want to say I hate when people do that when they're like, "Oh, you're hot." I'm like, nigga, I'm not heated.
He was hot. He was definitely hot, bro.
No, he probably was, but it's like, I hate when people like try to tell you that you heated when you're not, nigga, and you just like.
Okay, here's my thing. I don't. Now, no offense to him, his podcast is obviously up and thriving, and they got a lot of clout, and a lot of followers and shit. But Asian Doll is a special guest. Okay, if we have now before y'all go, we have a special guest in here. Let's just say it's Asian Doll for the sake of argument.
Why she gotta sit right there?
Anyway,
she will be sitting here. But I'm saying if we have her on the podcast, now she may not know our podcast etiquette. Okay?
True that.
Right. Now, I don't mind him saying, hey, no sidebar conversations. Hey, excuse me, hey, no sidebar conversation. Hey, excuse me, no sidebar conversation. But when you start going out of your way to pick at people, if that was Casanova, if that was Chief Keef, you think you gonna talk to him like that? Do you think that energy would have been the same?
That's true. He always lets niggas run over him though. But
he will not challenge no real nigga like that.
And I'm saying,
I'm getting to a deeper point. I'm finna get to it. Go ahead.
You misogynistic. Well, he's misogynistic.
Thank you. That's the point I'm getting to.
The whole setup is, you know what I'm saying? Really, the whole when it's podcast and shit like that.
That's what I'm getting to.
Like the whole setup be misogynistic. When you outnumber, when it's like 2-3 niggas in a room full of 5, 6, 7, 8 females,
you asking for trouble.
Like you asking for trouble for one, and then if something pops up, then women gonna start defending each other. And now you sitting here arguing against a woman, you're gonna seem misogynistic even if you're not. Because you look, sit here and set yourself up.
Because look, bro, Asian Doll wasn't like, damn, my nigga, chill the fuck out, hoe ass nigga, boom, 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 boom. No, you know what she said? You're mean.
Yep.
Asian Doll.
You don't protect your woman, ain't you?
I'm just saying, I know what she's capable of, and I know she could have like approached that way differently. And she was like, "You mean?"
Yeah.
Him, he's the type, and like I said, I watch their podcast, so I know what they're about, bro. They're going back and forth with women every day, so I know their original stance. That energy was strictly because of his stance on women in general. If that would have been you, Linda, and me, he not coming at us like that. And if he do, he know what's coming behind that. That's my only point.
That's why I feel
That's my only point.
I never said if I agree or disagree, because when it comes down to the principle of the fact of like it being a podcast, and if you're going to run it, you need to run it in the fact of like, okay, like it needs to have rules and like you need to be,
and I'm okay with that.
Like that.
I'm okay with that.
What fucks it up in his situation is simply what Wes is describing, is the fact that he has built a narrative for himself just in his podcast already, where he like puts himself above these women in the sense of like, okay, well, I can talk to you this way, but he's not finna put no nigga in check like that.
That's all I'm saying. Can I take it deeper, bro? Go ahead.
This is my take on it. I don't really know him, and I ain't really never heard of this guy before, but it looks like that podcast thrives off of the viral moment. Like, what can I do to get this viral moment? And all the shit that comes around this podcast has something to do with them lashing out on women. Whether it's DJ Academics on there going at a woman or him going at a woman, all that is just to kind of like,
it's for entertainment.
Yeah, like show that, oh, I'm this macho man and I'm finna go viral on this woman, which is really soft.
Honestly, the only time I can watch them now is when there isn't women on there. Like when
that's what I'm saying.
When it's
I've been watching the episodes when they're talking about shit.
Yeah, when they have other people on there, but like when they have women on there, it's just so like.
And look at the back of this nigga head. If that ain't the head of a weirdo, then I don't know what.
Can I take it a little further? Can I take it a little further, because I do think there's more variables to this issue. Now there are clips of this podcast talking about how they do not date black women. Now, and I'm okay with anybody having a preference. But when you say stuff like, I'm not a night rider, or I don't dabble in the dark, or I don't get down with the brown, and you're saying shit like that.
Hold on. So you telling me y'all eat chocolate pudding? Y'all telling me y'all niggas like Snickers? Oh, hell no.
No, but on
Hey, vanilla meat, please. No, I'm playing.
I like.
No, I
all types
love
of
my
candy
sisters.
bars.
Yeah, I was
All
gonna
types of
say,
candy
I love my
With
sisters,
real
but
track record
show
what's
you
that?
like-
What's that? What's
Oh,
that?
Hey,
white chocolate.
trying to give
but
me a
my thing
Reese's
is-
right
no,
now.
but on a serious note though, on a serious note though, like even if you didn't want to date black
You
women,
didn't have to go that deep.
you didn't have to go
You
that
didn't.
deep.
You just don't say it. Like you
And
don't
that's
bring them
why,
up.
and that's where I was disappointed. These niggas is black.
I think
he
that
might be
was
Muslim.
more.
Well,
like,
he's not
DJ
black.
said.
I think
He's
Muslim.
not black, but he's colored though. You know
Nah,
what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
what you're saying.
So-
Yeah.
But these niggas, like, we talking about, like you said, like DJ said, we talking about, like, I feel like these niggas on some viral moment type shit. Like, they just saying shit for clout. Like, they clout chasing at this point. Because I guarantee you, if any of them women sitting right there in front of them face asked them to come back to their hotel room tonight, they ass would be there. You know what I mean? Fuck all that. I don't do it for black women. You know what I mean? So, stop.
I don't care what they would do behind the scenes. You're trying to build your brand based off of viral moments, and the viral moment you choose is to talk down on black women. That's my issue. I don't care that you don't date them. You didn't have to articulate that. You got enough subscribers. You got enough views. Asian Dogs on your fucking podcast, nigga. You don't need no more viral moments. Just be a real ass nigga and make good content. But I'm saying, like, I'm not going to sit here one day and be like, oh, let me say this so I can get an amount of views. Like, no. And if y'all did that, I would be disappointed. As y'all brother, like, as y'all little brother, as the youngest one in the group, I would look up to y'all and be like, damn, like, I wouldn't.
That's how I be feeling when DJ be coming with them ideas, bro. When DJ be coming with them ideas, I always be like, man, this shit so sappy, bro. Like, this shit ain't
What
real.
ideas, motherfucker?
Oh, I'm just
Defense mode.
Nah, bro, but serious on a serious note, like, fuck them niggas for real, cause like, I hate that shit, bro.
You saying fuck them niggas like. So
Nah,
we
that
gotta
shit
fight
lame,
for
bro.
them now.
I don't care about them. Like, I
gotta
don't
fight
care
them
about
when you
them.
see
Like,
them
now.
like it's if somebody else, like, say for instance, like, and I'm
out
like,
there.
obviously, I've talked about other celebrities like Meg Thee Stallion in general, but I still respect them.
Hey.
I respect them though. If I beat them, I respect them as
Respect
people.
that she
I
good-
just
good
might not
artist.
like the stuff that they put out, but I
Yeah.
respect them. I don't respect them, and I unsubscribe from their shit because why would you do that though? Why?
True that.
Come on, that's my only point, bro.
Lame.
Like, that's pussy shit to me.
We gotta speaking of that, we gotta start, you know what I'm saying, uplifting our women. You know what I'm saying? That's not a way you know what I'm saying, you talk to a woman, or you know what I'm saying. And to be honest, me having a daughter, I wouldn't want no nigga to talk to my daughter like that.
Facts.
So, you know what I'm saying, if you don't know how to talk to a lady or talk to a woman, just don't talk to them at all. Cause if her dad was there, your ass would have got your ass whooped on sight. Like, just say that. You know what I'm saying? Just be real.
Bro, if y'all can
My
get your
boyfriend.
point across without being a dick. Like, especially when you talking to women, like, if you needed somebody to get sidebar, like the sidebar conversations, cancel anything, you can stop production. You can put it in a way to where they understand, like,
Or ask them to leave.
or ask them to leave. That's it. You singled them out because you saw inferiority because they're women. That's what I don't respect.
I feel
because
like
I wouldn't sit here and be like, "Oh, Eric, shut your bitch ass up." Like, I wouldn't say no shit. I respect Eric as a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that shit.
I feel like
kinda say
I
that.
feel like females let
But playing devil's advocate, the worst thing he said was, "You can get the fuck out."
that, and that's what I'm saying. I feel like males get too.
That's the worst that he said.
But I
That's
had to take.
I think you talking about.
I had to
general,
take
though.
other stuff he's done.
After she done said, "I don't." Give
I
a
agree
fuck,
with
and I
your
can do
side,
whatever the
Wes.
fuck I
Like,
want.
I do agree with your side, but then at some point, if you want respect, you got to give me some type of
That's what I'm
respect.
saying. I agree with you
he does
to the point that
okay.
Yeah.
people will neglect the fact that she was being rude and ignorant as well.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
Whether he responded in a way that he probably shouldn't have, or he could have restrained himself.
He could have, used some more words. You know what I'm saying? But
You know
at
what
the
I'm
end of the
saying?
day,
Like,
she was.
I don't-
You gotta realize where you at as a person too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
You
not
can't
mad
just be
at
on
that.
somebody's platform and
Yeah.
just be like,
That's the only reason
well,
I
fuck
was
you, I
like,
can do whatever the fuck I want. Okay,
I'm
well,
not
then
mad
at
at
that
that.
point,
Yeah.
you can get the fuck
I
out.
just don't feel like
Okay.
feel like she was being combative. That's all I'm saying.
Let's play devil's advocate even more. So if Michelle Obama was on the podcast,
that don't
having
matter. I really don't give a
side-
fuck about your name. To be honest, if you're looking at
Okay.
me, I don't give a fuck.
No,
about your
you're
name.
not saying that.
If
I don't.
Michelle Obama
If you
was
don't-
on
if you
his
don't-
podcast
no,
having
if you don't
sidebar
respect me,
conversation,
why I have to respect you?
I'm asking
him.
you.
No, ask him.
If Michelle Obama was on his podcast having sidebar conversations, do you think he would have been saying anything to her?
No, I'm saying. If
No,
you
answer
ain't-
it directly.
You ain't the first.
Because that's my point, though.
You ain't the first.
That's my
I'm
point.
real with you, bro.
I'll answer.
Please, I need somebody to answer that.
I believe he would tell her if she was truly having sidebar conversations. I believe he would tell her. Like I would tell her to stop, but.
Hell no.
Yes, you would tell her to stop.
You would, but you would watch how you say it.
Listen. How it escalates depends on how she responds to that.
Yes.
Usually the girls that he tells that to,
Already
they continue to either do it or they respond in ignorant ways, the way she did.
Because you
got
gotta
to
think about the
I don't give a
females.
fuck. I can do whatever I want.
Well,
but
okay.
to be honest,
Take the same situation.
He at first he was talking to her, the girl that was having sidebars, and then he was trying to have a continuous conversation with her. But Asian Doll was the one that kept instigating.
Yeah, he was talking to the girl next to
now,
Asian
apparently, from what I gathered, she wasn't there the entire interview. So he was like, "Well, you didn't see what was happening earlier,
That's
so
what
you
I'm
don't
saying. He was
understand
talking
why I was getting on her ass."
He was talking to the girl that was sitting next to her. And she
Now,
got
the
in.
reason why I like what he said is because he's also what he said was, "Well, I don't know who she is." So because he didn't know her. Because he didn't know her as Asian Doll, King Von's ex, yada yada, whatever you want to label her as, he didn't feel like he owed her decent, like basic level respect. If he sees Michelle Obama, he's going to know, oh shit, this is Michelle Obama. I don't give a fuck if this bitch steal my wallet. Like I'm going to still address her knowing that this is her. That's my issue.
But now when she turned around and say, "Well, fuck you, nigga, I can do what I want," at that point, then it's like, okay. Now you can get the fuck up out of my fucking podcast.
See, I'll give you that. Okay, I'll give you that.
That's where I'm saying,
Okay.
like, I'm with it up to the point where it's like, okay, how many times do I have to tell you, and then you continue with the attitude and you continue with the shit.
Yeah,
like,
you want to be disrespectful.
okay, like,
all right, we'll go.
Relax. Like, I get it. You're somebody, and I'm probably supposed to know who you are and this and that or whatever. But it's like, if you want to be treated with respect, you gotta have respect too. Not to say that this nigga is respectful at all, but I'm saying if it was me in the situation, like, I have to play both sides of it because I feel like both of them were being ignorant to an extent. It's like, okay,
right.
Because what got me was she turned around and she was like, "I'm grown. I can do whatever I want." And I was like, "Okay, well, if you're grown, why are you acting the way you are too?
Why am I telling you to be quiet? Like,
it plays on both sides. People
do.
always want to just throw everything on one person. It's like, look at both of them. They both act childish.
I'm not mad at that.
That's what I've been. I gotta be having to tell people you have to take accountability for some shit. Like,
I'm not mad at that.